Thank you, Professor McGonagall. It's a pleasure to see you all again. I am deeply sorry that I didn't get a proper introduction at the first feast of you new students. For you older students, well, even then I haven't been back really I haven't really been here that long anyway. But Professor McGonagall has given me this time to speak to you before our feast to tell you that, well, a lot of you are coming on very, very nicely with your incantations that I sent to you as homework, and to also inform you that there will be a dueling club being established for the first time in almost 3 decades. The purpose of which is to teach you proper technique when defending yourselves and to encourage friendly competition among the students, which I think will be most beneficial, and I am very pleased that Professor McGonagall agrees. I look forward to meeting the rest of you who haven't had me as a Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher yet. And, Professor, may I say the thing I've always wanted to? I appreciate your patience, Professor. May the feast begin. I remember Dumbledore doing that, and it just used to go off. Wow. Thank you, Professor, for indulging. Hello there. If it isn't my... probably shouldn't say that, should I? Favourite student. What can I do for you? Yes, of course. We're going to start this little dueling club in the next couple of days. I hope to see you there. Of course, you say. Well, if you like, you seem to be very passionate about this, so I'll tell you what, how about I give you private tuition? My treat. No, nothing major, just a couple of spells that I think might be useful and perhaps potentially get the edge over your opponents. I'll tell you what, I'm going to meet Hagrid later tonight. I don't know, it's just... Why? Oh, it's just some business. He has a motorbike that, I really like. And, I was going to buy it off of him. Yes, it's the flying motorbike that he's got. Yes. I was interested in buying it, so we're going to discuss a price a bit later on. You're what? Afraid of Hagrid? Oh, no. Hagrid is very nice. He used to be the gamekeeper when I was at school. He's been here for decades, honestly. There's a little cabin in the grounds just outside the school. Have you ever seen it? No? Well, I mean, you can always meet me down there if you like. And then we'll take a walk back up to my office, and we will start your first lesson. How does that sound? I'll see you at Hagrid's cabin later on. Alright, bye-bye. Enjoy your meal. No, Neville, I did not say favourite student. You don't have to worry. Everything's fine. I didn't say that. I don't know what you're talking about. Neville, have another pumpkin juice. Alright, thank you very much, Hagrid. It's a pleasure doing business with you. Oh, there you are. I was wondering when you come. Okay, cool. Let's start walking back, and we can discuss what the first lesson you'd like. Yes. Thanks again, Hagrid. Bye-bye. Did I buy the bike? Yes, we settled on a price in the end. That's none of your business. My personal transactions are my own. Thank you very much. No, you may not ride on the back with me. It is my bike, and I will be riding it. Oh yes, much better than a broomstick. Well, I mean, I was raised in the Muggle world, like when I was very young. So, I grew attached to Muggle ways of, transportation and Muggle ways of living and things like that. But, when I got to the wizarding world and everything was so different, I kind of became enamoured of all of the wizarding stuff to get around. But, there was still that part of my heart that was Muggle, Am I Muggle born? No. No, I'm half-blood. Yes, my father was a broomstick maker of all things, and my mother was a Muggle who I believe was what did she do for a job? She was a I remember she had a job that no one liked. She was a traffic warden. Yes, she used to give people tickets if they parked their cars in a place too long. Yes, people actually get paid to do that, yes. Well, ideally, the money that they get fined with goes towards the maintenance of the roads. Yes, ideally. Oh no, I'm sure the money goes everywhere else other than the roads, but still. That was what she did for a job. She met my father when he was taking a holiday in Surrey, I believe. And then, just about a year or two later, I was born. And then they got married. Oh, it was okay, I suppose. Childhood was a bit confusing. When my, magic started to show, stuff like controlling strange things when I get angry or scared was a little odd, but my father, encouraged me and told me it was okay. My mother was a little scared. Well, I mean, she knew what my father was, but it still spooked her. And then 2 years later, she decided it wasn't for her, and she left my father. Oh, it's okay. It wasn't really, because the time she left was around the Battle of Hogwarts, so it was a pretty stressful time. A lot of trauma. Yeah. Anyway, that's besides the point. You wanted your first lesson, didn't you? So, what spell would you be interested in learning first? Okay. Why don't we start off with something a bit more simple? I mean, I know you did Flipendo, and you seem to have mastered that in the next couple of lessons that we had. But I think that you are ready for this spell. Hang on. Stupefy. Yes, it's the stunning hex. Oh yes. Well, technically in a dueling competition you can use that, If you manage to stun your opponent to the point of unconsciousness, then you, well, obviously win. But I think you are strong enough with magic to be trusted with it. Yes, I do. I'd like you to try it on the same tree that I used it. That's it. Remember the stance. Increase the energy all around you in the proper stance. It also helps your frame of mind as well. Because, little fun fact, your frame of mind and your intent will make your spells that much more powerful. Give it a try. Excellent, excellent, excellent. You have a talent. You really do. You have a talent for casting dueling spells. I think with a little help, you'll be a great duelist. Well, that's the thing. My interest was born out of a want to defend myself, but yours is just born out of natural talent, and I think that is a far more valuable thing to nurture. Of course it is. Well, if you can prove that you're even more talented, then I might even make you the captain of the dueling team. Would you like that? You've got to put in the hard work, though. I'm not just doing this because of favoritism, you know. I'm doing it because you're naturally talented. And that kind of talent deserves to be nurtured and forged into you being the best you can be. And that is effectively what, the job of teachers is. To see talent, to nurture it, and to make you the best that you can be. Well, in my book I mention about offensive magic being used for defense in a way. Sometimes you do need to do a preemptive attack in order to defend yourself. But you seem to have grasped that concept and, I don't know, somehow applied it to your spell casting. And as a result, the spells are that much more powerful. I couldn't be more proud. Come on, let's head back up to the office and we'll see if we can, try and iron out the curves in this spell of yours. Oh yes, it's still not perfect. But don't worry, it will be. It will be.